Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do the reading for Cancer, and this will be for the mid to the end of January 2021. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my page. I hope it resonates. If it does, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Don't forget though, time is fluid, energy is vice versa. It's just a general reading. It's not going to suit every single person, so there really is no need to kind of give me the thumbs down. It's just not going to suit every single person out there. So I will also be doing things a little differently. I'll be still doing tarot, and I'll be doing some oracle, but I'll do the romance angel cards, and I'll also do this deck to get the energy of the reading before I start. Then I'll do some tarot, and then I'll do a few more oracle as well. So let's start. So Cancer. Second half of January for Cancer, the energy of this reading. Give me a card for the energy of this reading, please. Oops. For Cancer. Okay, can I have a card for the energy for the second half? Thank you. So you've got the messenger of action. So it says, something new and exciting related to creativity or your career comes to your attention. You feel an eagerness to learn and you're ready to get going. Although you may feel insecure, do it anyway. This card represents someone in your life, or maybe you, who is creative, enthusiastic, and fascinated by life and who wants to try everything. On the bottom of the deck, you've got the Three of Emotions. So you've got some wonderful news on its way. Announcements regarding engagements, pregnancies, births, graduations will be revealed. New friends will be made, or communities of like-minded people will draw closer to one another. Exciting new beginnings or happy endings are just around the corner, which is a great card as well. So it looks like you're going to be having something to do with your friends, or some sort of announcement, something exciting, some sort of celebrations, some exciting new beginnings or happy endings. And you've also got something relating to creativity or your career, which is also great. Okay, give me a card for Cancer for the month of January 2021, the second half. Okay, Cancer. Another card for Cancer, the energy for the whole reading. Cancer. Oh, everyone's getting two. Once again, you got finances and career. So exactly like this card, there must be something to do with your finances, career, something creative maybe that you're going to be doing. Maybe you do something new. You've also got codependency. So maybe and it's in reverse. So maybe you're no longer trying to be codependent and actually focusing on being supportive, being self-sufficient, being independent for yourself. Not so much, I meant supportive of yourself is what I meant to say. You're supporting yourself. So you're no longer codependent on other people to provide with the finances. Maybe you're now going to be more dependent on you. It's a very different reading for Cancer than I've had before. It's also now the time to be around friends, like this card here said. And also, you've also got past life relationships. So I feel like someone new could be coming in, but it's not going to be somebody that you've had some past life relationship with. It's somebody completely new. And even when we talk about past life, it could even be somebody from your past. You're not going to be dating someone from your past. You're going to be dating somebody new. So you've got, I mean, both of these cards, or all of these cards have both been about the two on the bottom of the deck, which is great. It's confirmation for you that you are going to spend time with friends. You're no longer being codependent. You're working on you, doing something creative, maybe focusing on your money. And also you've got let your friends help you. And you have got somebody new coming, which is exactly what this card says. So confirmation of both of them, which is great. Right, let's do some tarot. For Cancer. Oops, that was a really bad shuffle. Hopefully we'll get more confirmations. But I mean, so far that's looking pretty good. And it also confirms, I mean, last month for the people that watched last month's, or the beginning of January's readings, I mean, it was always all about either a new person and not focusing on your ex. So, I mean, it's kind of saying confirmation that you are going to meet somebody new that you haven't already dated. Okay, so tell me more for Cancer. Second half of January, Cancer. Oops, ones went flying. I'm going to take 4. Okay, maybe I'll do one more and I'll put them 2 together. Not that many cards. Okay, they're already jumping out. One more. Thank you. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, you've got the Judgment card in reverse, and that's all about you doubting yourself. You are your worst inner critic, so maybe stop doubting yourself, whether it's in whatever that's about, any part of your life. And also you got the Chariot in reverse, so you feel like you've got lack of direction. You're doubting yourself. You feel like you've got lack of direction, whether it's regarding your career, whether it's regarding your finances, you know, love life, whatever this is. Maybe you just are doubting yourself and you feel like you've got lack of direction. But your wishes are going to come true with the 9 of Cups. So you are going to have material abundance if that's what you want. You are going to have, you know, love in your life if that is what you want. So focus on your self-worth and also focus on getting money. That is definitely important right now. And you've also got 6 of Pentacles. So, I mean, that can mean prosperity. It can mean, you know, somebody's going to give or receive help. It can mean a gift. You might get some money from somewhere. But yeah, it's all about, it seems like a lot of it's about your finances and career and about you becoming more sort of self-sufficient. Maybe that stopped you in the past, or you've been very codependent regarding finances for a lot of people. Or just being a very codependent person in general. Maybe you feel like you need someone to make you happy. It could also be that. So, I mean, overall though, it looks like it's all kind of about the same things, which is really great. Okay, so the ones that you've got here, you've got the Queen of Swords in reverse. We'll start with this one. So the Queen of Swords in reverse is about somebody who was deceitful. They were sly. Maybe there's no communication with this person. They weren't very big on communication. As I said, not very self-sufficient person. They're very codependent kind of person. Maybe somebody, yeah, as I said, who doesn't have clear boundaries and easily influenced. I'll say that. And maybe that's due to being codependent. So tell me more for Cancer. Now this could be, take this as resonates, could be past, present, future, and extra information, could be just everything you need to know. Take it as resonates for you. So you are definitely, I mean, you've been hurt by somebody who maybe was cold-hearted, deceitful, and sly. You are disappointed, you've got to forgive you, you know, you've had a lack in the past. Obviously, you're thinking back about the past, but also you maybe thought you were going to get old with this person and that never happened. But that was probably, it was just this situation was probably just a lost opportunity. So it wasn't for you. They could have been all talk and no action, but it could also be, you might have also had a financial loss. Maybe you were in a relationship and now you've had some financial loss. There are going to be 2 choices. You're weighing up your options. You're juggling, maybe somebody was juggling people. But it can also be about you having 2 choices. Yeah, as I said, they could have been juggling 2 people. This can also mean there were 3 people involved. It doesn't have to be sexually. It could, or in the relationship, but it could just mean somebody was in somebody's ear saying, you know, don't be with this person or whatever. So a lot of gossip, but maybe now you're just going to be alone. But you're also weighing up your options. So weighing up your options, I mean, maybe you were thinking about getting back with somebody who had 3 people on the go. That was this lost opportunity, but I feel like, as I said, you've got someone new coming. So I feel like your options, maybe this is in your past and you were tossing up, do I want to go back with somebody or do I want to be alone? Could be that. Anything like that, but there are 2 choices with somebody who wasn't obviously doing the right thing. I might use my new deck. Loving it. I've been using it for these readings. It's new and I love it. They're so cute. The little pictures are so cute. All right. So Cancer, second half of January. Oops. More information for Cancer. Tell me more for Cancer for second half of January. Okay, so you've got the Five of Wands in reverse. So you could have been, we're talking about this person from the past. Maybe you never really spoke your truth. Maybe you were trying to avoid the conflict and you kind of kept that conflict, all your thoughts inside. You need to release though, whatever that is, because if you don't, you will blow with the Five of Wands. It's all about inner conflict and trying to avoid conflict and also tension release. You've also got the Page of Pentacles. So once again, this can be you getting a new job. It could mean you get a pay rise, you become a student. Maybe, as I said, now you're focusing on your being self-sufficient. Maybe you go back to school, you become a student, you learn something new. But you're manifesting and can manifest whatever it is you want. So just remember that. But this is all about having new ideas, new projects, all those things. And as I said, maybe that's because you are trying to become more self-sufficient. Trust your intuition though. There were probably secrets with this other person that you're with before, but this is all about divine feminine and trusting yourself, secrets, all that sort of thing. Maybe you're actually paying attention to a lot of card readers at the moment as well, things like that, or looking for ways to get more information. I feel like that. I feel like some of you know, though, as I said, maybe that's not you not trusting your intuition. I feel like though some of you, not all of you, but some of you know. You don't want to believe maybe that this happened or was happening or behind your back or whatever, but I feel like some of you knew. Just a feeling I had. Yeah, somebody had choices. Seven of Cups. Yeah, somebody had too many choices. They were indecisive. They could have had commitment problems, but I feel like it's all about choices. They had too many choices and it was all about them, their ego, them being, you know, yeah, it's all about them. Oops. All right, last tarot. Cancer, second half of Cancer. More information. One more. Tell me more for Cancer. Yeah, Eight of Swords. You're in your head. Like, I feel like a lot of you are in your head. You're having negative thoughts. Somebody's indecisive. You're feeling like you're stuck. You know, self-imposed restrictions. It's all in your head. However you're feeling, it's in your head. Ten of Pentacles. Look, I mean, here you are wanting to be self-sufficient and you're going to have financial success. And it's all about security and wealth and inheritance. Maybe you get some money, all that sort of stuff. It's all about money, which is, or wealth or abundance, which is really, really good. Focus though on your self-respect, your self-confidence, reestablish your sense of self. Probably from somebody who was a narcissist, as I said. They could have been very ruthless, you know, but you are very resilient. You have courage, you have strength. You're putting up your boundaries. You've got to keep persisting to move on from somebody. This is, if you're feeling indecisive though, and I feel like you need to release them. You're confused, you feel like you're stuck, but you need to release them because maybe you now have some clarity about the situation. Or you're seeing the truth, which is really good, that they were probably giving to 3 people. But also, once again, you're focusing on your wealth and your money, which is great. Right, second of all, you have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is you now. You've come out of this situation and now you are focusing on you. You're recovering, you're contemplating, you're recuperating, you're resting, meditating, all that sort of stuff. Like, look, they're resting and just kind of taking time by themselves. I think that's important. I think being alone and taking the time to kind of recuperate from being hurt, and also, you know, you're taking time because, I mean, you put out that you're desperate, you put out that, you know, desperate energy. I feel like this month or this reading is not about that, because here you are wanting to be more self-sufficient. You're wanting to be independent. You don't want to be codependent, and you're not going to be codependent. And then here you are with the new relationship that's going to come, and you are focusing on your friendships, and you're focusing on getting out there. You know, having these exciting new beginnings. You know. So tell me more. Oop. Yeah, look, you've got the Hermit card. So I feel like you are resting, but you are also, I mean, you might be you're definitely withdrawing. You're definitely just taking time for you to isolate, be by yourself, because you need to. You know, as I said, you don't want to put out, you want to work on you. This is all about you working on you. And I feel like you need to do that. You need to take the time for you. As I said, some of this is not going to suit all of you. Pick and choose bits that suit you and some that might not, because I can't read for everybody the same thing. We're all at different points. And some of you may be very codependent. That could be all it is. Others, you need to, and maybe you're overspending. So, you know, maybe you want to do something new that's creative. For those of you that aren't looking to, you know, not desperate for money, maybe that's what it is for you. Maybe it's more, you just want to do something creative and take your mind off of whatever's been going on. And so now you're going to become, you know, you're becoming less codependent in regards to, I mean, finances and career, that could just, it doesn't have to be career that make you money. For some of you, it just may be doing something to get out there, something creative that you've always wanted to do. And here you are, not be codependent in love. You know that you don't need someone else to make you happy. It could be that. So for those of you, I just feel like I have to say that. For those of you that already have money, you don't need it. For the others that do need it, now you're becoming, you know, self-sufficient and independent and getting those things that you know, those comforts that you need. And you don't need to be codependent. Just have to say that. But for some of you, as I said, you're definitely being independent. You're just spending time alone. You're retreating, and you know, you're also detaching from somebody who you were probably with who had the devil energy, whether they were addicted to drugs, sex, money, alcohol, gambling, obsessed with things, they were greedy, envious, materialistic, whatever this is, you are detaching from somebody like that. You're releasing any limiting beliefs you also have about yourself. You aren't in communication with this person, but this is also about you feeling frustrated that everything's taking so long for you. But I feel like we already know here, things are going to get better. So underneath that, I also just want to say this because I just saw this, and for some of you, you need to become more assertive and self-confident. You know, you need to stand up for yourself. You need to get rid of whatever doesn't serve you in your life. And that card was under the Three of Emotions. And then the one under that is also about a new emotional experience. This is like the Ace of Cups. You are going to have somebody new come in who will make your heart flutter. So trust your intuition. But I feel like, as I said, at the moment, you have to work on you. You've got to work on becoming more assertive and more self-confident and get your self-worth and your self-confidence up, and you will meet somebody new. So as I said, there is going to be, you've got a lot going on, but I feel like you definitely, things are going to get better. So just keep that in mind. You know, you're waiting for your plans to bear fruit, as I said to you. You're looking at your long-term view. It is going to take patience. You know, as I said, here you are just being by yourself. So I feel like things are going to get better for you, but I feel like it's just going to take a bit of time. You need to just be by yourself. Stop looking for someone to date. Stop looking for someone to take your mind off of the past. You need to be by yourself. You need to not be codependent, and you need to just work on you. Do something creative. Maybe you do that instead of turning to somebody to fill your time, who you end up getting attached to, and then that doesn't end well either. You know what I mean? You're pushing away the person that is going to come in, the new person, the more you focus on people that are just distractions. Tell me more. Knight of Wands in reverse. As I said, you're feeling frustrated. You feel like you have a lot of scattered energy. Maybe you have your sort of hands in a lot of pies. Maybe you need to, as I said, just take some time to be by yourself. Take some time to just not really do much. Do something creative that you enjoy. Work on your career if that's what you want to do, your finances. Become independent. Focus on your self-worth and just, yeah, get rid of whatever doesn't serve you in your life. Self-confidence, as I said. It's all about you having self-confidence, and you are going to be successful, but you need to work on you, work on your self-worth. Take time for you, be by yourself, all that. Tell me more. The Cancer. Yeah, you might be hesitant to open your heart again, and now is the time for you to be selfish. Now is the time for you to, as I said, work on you. Don't give a shit about anyone else. Don't make anyone else your priority. Just kind of be. It doesn't mean you have to be alone and can't see friends, can't be whatever. I'm telling you, you are going to get on, you are going to make new friends. But I'm telling you, and even see the friends you have, go out and enjoy time with them. It's all about you just not focusing on relationships. I feel like this is a huge thing to say. This is your past. You're moving on. You're spending time by yourself. As I said, these are things you're focusing on. So you're focusing on not becoming codependent. You're focusing on your finances, career, creativity stuff, because there are going to be new things coming. So focus on you, your self-confidence, your self-worth. That's all. I feel like I have to keep saying that. I'm not sure why. Maybe I'm not. I feel like I'm not explaining it properly. So I hope I am. And as I said, it's not someone from the past that you're going to be meeting. It's going to be somebody new. So just, yeah, I feel like I have to say that again. I'm not sure why. It's not because I think, I just feel like I'm not explaining it properly. King of Swords in reverse, as I said, is somebody who's manipulating, and they misuse their power. And this is all people that I think you've dealt with in the past, which is why you need to focus on your self-worth and self-confidence. But focus on any recovery from, you're recovering from if you've had a financial loss, but it can also be about having courage. And now you're focusing on employment. As I said, here you are just focusing on your money, and here you are again focusing on your money, becoming more resourceful and having the money, being financially independent, all those things. Now is the right time to do that. You know, have patience and just, yeah, focus on your money. Things may take some time. You may be making slow progress, but as I said, things are going to start getting better for you. It's just going to take time. You've got to do the work, you know what I mean? Sorry about the blinds. Let me just quickly shut them because they're banging around. Got my windows open. Okay. Right. So the next cards you've got are the Eight of Swords and the Three of Wands in reverse. So you've got Eight of Swords, which is all about you having those self-imposed restrictions. As I said, negative thoughts. You're feeling indecisive. You feel like you're stuck, but you're not. In the picture, you know, he can quite easily get out of this. His hands have not even got any ties on them. So, you know, he can get out of that. He could just take his blind, you know, go like this, take your blindfold off and walk out of the fire's behind him, the bull or whatever it is behind him. There's nothing keeping him there. The swords are on either side. They're not even, you know, like keeping him there. So I feel like you're stuck, but it's all in your head. You can get out of it. You can change your situation. If you're not happy, change it. You know what I mean? Like nothing's keeping you there. If you want to focus on your employment and getting money and becoming self-sufficient, do it. What's stopping you? Start applying for work. Start doing something creative. Whatever this is for you, you know, start doing that. Three of Wands in reverse. This is you staying in your comfort zone. You feel like you have no foresight. You can't see past where you are right now. So you're feeling frustrated. You feel like there's obstacles, like, but once again, it's all in your head. Yes, it's easier to stay in your comfort zone, but it's not going to make you progress. It's not going to get you anywhere. But you are going to complete this lesson or goal. You are going to, you are going to do well. The World card is great, It's all about completion. I want to get one more card. I feel like I need to get one more card. Bloody hell, seriously. So you've got, sorry, I do swear on this channel. You've got the World card, so you're completing the goal or lesson, which it's all about accomplishment and completing, whatever you needed to complete, getting rid of the past. And here you are with the Sun card, the most happiest, positive card in the whole deck is the Sun card. And you got it. Like, as I said, things are going to get great for you. This is all about fun, warmth, success, vitality, material happiness, joyous outcome, success, everything great. As I said, like, you are going to get, things are going to get better for you. At the moment, though, you need inner strength. You are doubting yourself, so you may feel like you've got no energy. You may want to cry a lot, but it's all about taking back your own power and getting the strength to keep going. Because look, oh my goodness, if you want love in your life, there it is. It is coming. Lover's card, Ace of Cups, new love. And as I said, it's not somebody from the past. It's somebody new. Heal your heart, though, which is why at the moment you're going to be taking time. Here you are going to be taking time for you because you need to heal your heart. So green is the color for your heart chakra. Maybe get crystal that's green, or focus on, Google on, meditation, guided meditation for healing your heart chakra, or healing chakras in general. I mean, it's always positive and beneficial. And here you are again. This is the same card you keep getting. Anything where you feel stuck, it's all in your head. It's not because it's actually happening. You're having negative thoughts. Quit it. You're thinking about the person from the past. Quit it. All these things are because you're doing that. So, yeah. You're definitely just going to withdraw, though. You are going to take some time and just withdraw from the world. If you need to turn your social media off, do it. But you are just withdrawing. You're wanting to not focus on these distractions. You got 2 and 2 as well. Yeah. I mean, you're thinking about your future, though. You're assessing your life. You're getting into that headset, like mindset. But as I said, here, that's what you're doing. You're assessing your life, and you're realizing things are going to get better. Things do get better. But that's after you've taken the time for you, which you might be in this stage already. I mean, there's no, time is fluid. Could be whenever's right for you. Tell me more, Cancer. You've got 10 of Swords in reverse, Ace of Wands as well. So 10 of Swords in reverse. You are recovering. Some of you are still resisting an inevitable end, even though you know it's going to. But this is you kind of just recovering, moving on from this. You're moving on from, I feel like you're recovering from something that was a complete and painful end for you. Maybe you were betrayed, whatever. But you went and you hit rock bottom. Like, this really affected you. And now you are recovering from that. Because I feel like you've already moved on. Like, here you are breaking, like you're completing the lesson. So I don't feel like a lot of you are resisting it. Some of you are. You keep thinking back about this person for I don't know what reason. Maybe because you are codependent and you haven't worked on you. Ace of Wands. Here you are doing something creative. As I said here, you're focusing on something creative to make you more money. You are focusing on something. Maybe you have a new job, a new career, or you get some creative spark that you're going to now use to make money. It can also be, for those of you, that it's not about a career. As I said, not all of you it is, but for some of you it is. The others, it's more about you growing from what you've been through, because all our lessons teach us something new and we all grow from that. So I feel like you're definitely growing, and I feel like some of you may get some fiery, new, passionate beginning with somebody new. Also good. And this person will be like the King of Cups. Somebody empathetic, supportive, stable, wise, intuitive. They're emotionally balanced. Not bad. And they may come in, you know, with an offer. Like, you know, he's offering something. You know? They're going to come in all impulsive and, you know, out of the blue. Maybe you don't see them coming. And they say, I'm offering you, you know, let's go on a date. Let's, you know, I like you. You're definitely letting go of everything you've been through. You're surrendering to the universe. You're having a new perspective, because you've taken a pause. Like, as I said, here you are being in solitude. Here you are meditating and taking the time to rest and rejuvenate and contemplate and all those things. And here you are again. You're hanging, you know, in a tree. You're spending time by yourself. You're recovering. You're contemplating. You're recuperating. All those things. You're doing the same thing. You're just hanging. So now you're having a new perspective. You're hanging there thinking, you know what? I do deserve better than somebody like that. My past hasn't worked. Now is time to let go and move on. And here you are breaking the cycle. You're having the turning point, realizing you do deserve better. The wheel's turning. It went from crap to good, and you're coming into good things if you've been in a lot of, you know, crap. So good things are coming. Good luck, good fortune, good karma. You know, if you've been a good person, things are coming. And here you are being strong, having the courage to move on. You've got the self-love, you've got the unconditional love, the self-respect, and you go, see ya, I've got the strength now. I'm moving away from someone that's like a tornado over here, and you're moving into something new. And now is the right time to do that. As I said, it may cause you anxiety and fear and whatever, because you've got to move out of your comfort zone. But you know what? Things are going to get better. Great. I think this is a great reading, Cancer. Like, compared to the last reading where you're all up in your head about the past person, I feel like now you're leaving that in the past. Someone is going to try and communicate with you. As I said, maybe they're going to come in and give you an offer. Or if for some of you, this may be somebody from the past, but there is going to be a tower moment, so it's not going to work with this person, even if they did come back. Maybe you are, even with the revelation or an awakening, and you've gone, oh my God, what was I thinking? I deserve way better than this person. They may try to communicate with you, but you're not going to accept it. And for others, you've had this revelation about this past person. You've got someone new coming in who's going to try and communicate with you and be like, hello, hey hottie, I really like you. As I said, you are going to have strength. You have, you know, you've got now the self-love and all that sort of thing. So, I mean, it is going to go okay. So those of you, though, that it is indecisive, that you don't know if you want to walk away from this person forever, there is going to be a tower moment. So you are going to end up not being with this person anyway. It's not going to end well even if you went back there. As I said, yeah, I just flew out. Temptation, the devil. As I said, nothing, it's not going to change. You go back there, that is what you're going to get. You are going to get someone who does exactly the same crap as before. Instead, you are going to have a new beginning with somebody new who is going to be your person. So just, yeah, be aware. Like, trust your intuition. You're not trusting your intuition, but there is someone new coming. All right, next we have the Four of Pentacles. This is a very long reading, I'm thinking. I can't see what time I'm at, but so Four of Pentacles is about you wanting long-term security. You're saving money. You're resisting the change for some of you, but you are being very stubborn. You are now working on your long-term security, as I said. For a lot of you, that is what you are doing. Anymore. Yeah. I feel like a lot of you are moving on from somebody who is deceptive and envious and was acting strategic. You're moving on from someone like that. Maybe you're like going through some self-deceit, or, you know, could be that. But you're moving on from, yeah, here you are, moving on. You're making a positive movement forward. Yes, you are going to go through an emotional loss, but you are moving on from somebody who was like the devil. Trust your intuition, because they weren't offering you a firm foundation. Yeah. Ooh. King of Wands. Yeah. They're a narcissist. Ruthless. And here you are, moving on, looking for something better. There you are, definitely ending it. You realize you need to make a big change. You realize it's time to move on. As I said, you're working on you. It's like you're moving on from this person who was the devil into somebody new who will offer you new love. With the Ace of Cups, it's like new love. They might propose to you, but for those of you in a relationship already, but I feel like this is definitely a new relationship, and they will offer you the 10 of Cups. Eventually, this is happy family, total love and support, blissful relationships. They're offering you the happy family. They're offering you and marriage with the Hierophant underneath that. So somebody new is coming that will lead you to the happy family, marriage, whatever this is, whatever that is for you, whatever it is you want, they're offering you that. So somebody new is coming that will offer you the firm foundation, which is great. Okay, one more card. Yeah. At the moment, though, you've definitely had this broken. You're moving, as I said, you're moving on from deception and envy. You're moving on from a narcissist. You're moving on from somebody. You've definitely had a broken relationship. For those of you that are hanging on, or for those of you that go back, it's going to be the same. There's going to be arguments. There's a broken relationship. You're definitely moving on from that. I feel like with the Four of Pentacles here, where you're resisting the change, for some of you, as I said, but for majority of you, you're not. A lot of you realize you deserve better, and you are going to get better. You desire the long-term security, which, as I said, this other person wasn't giving you. All they were giving you was somebody who wasn't giving you the happy ending, their happy families, the, 10 of Cups. They weren't giving you that. They were only a narcissist, and they were deceptive like the devil. That's what you're moving on from. You want long-term security, but it's not going to come from that, because they're not offering you a firm foundation, as I said. Yeah, all they offer you is bad luck. And now is the time for you to realize that and focus on becoming financially independent and more just, yeah. It's more about focusing on you, becoming self-sufficient, your self-worth. As I said, that's probably why you go through all the solitude and all this sort of stuff. You go through this stuff to teach you, and maybe you get some clarity. Tell me more. You need to persevere. You need to work on you. You are going to have a rebirth. You are going to have an ending and a rebirth. Your health may be suffering, so just be aware of that. Maybe because of all the stress, because of, I don't know, maybe because you've been in your head, you've been upset, you've had a bit of a cry, your energy's been low, maybe with the energy being low with the Strength card as well. But I feel like just watch your health. Tell me more. Overall though, oh, that one went flying. You are going to get a lot of good things coming, as I said. Maybe do something you're passionate about, whether you're dancing or whatever that is for you. Trust the universe, and also get out of your comfort zone. I feel like you don't want to get out of your comfort zone. You need to get out. That's how you meet people. But at the moment, maybe because and it's weird that I put it right under the solitude. maybe, actually, I think I read this wrong. So it's in reverse. I mean, it could be for a lot of you don't want to get out of your comfort zone, but I feel like with you, because you're taking time for you, it's like here you are getting out, seeing the world. I feel like now is the time to just kind of be by yourself. Take some time. Like, it doesn't mean don't get out and see friends, but I mean, like, take the time like a hermit at the moment. Maybe that's what it's saying. You've also got Kuan Yin. Now, I know with the Ascended Masters, I just need to check which one this is. Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin is all about compassion, and maybe you have had no compassion for yourself. So you need to look at yourself in a more accepting and loving eyes instead of, you know, all the like doubting, like treating yourself, talking about yourself like crap. And it's also all about transitions, and you know, things don't always turn out the way we want or that we'd hoped. We go through these difficult experiences because they teach us things. So I feel like you needed to know that, because at the moment you don't want to. Like where you are now, you're stuck in this, I don't want to break the cycle. You're resisting the change. You don't want to let go of whatever it was from the past, but you need to. Yeah. Okay. Love oracles. This is for the singles. Oop. Oh my goodness. They're all trying to jump out at me. I've just got to find the one that fell on the floor. So, yeah, avoid making decisions. Something may try to trigger you, but avoid making decisions based on like maybe take some time. Don't just jump into something and make based on how your emotions feel. Like if someone comes back from the past and tries to communicate, don't go, oh my God, they're trying to communicate with me, I've got to go back. You know what? This person did you wrong. This person was the devil. This person, you know, lied, betrayed, whatever. Rather than go back on the emotion, go, you know what? I need to take some time. This person is not good for you. Just remember that. But also, don't make decisions. I was just an example, but don't make decisions based on how you feel. Take some time to just kind of be by yourself before you rush into making decisions. Maybe you need to do some meditation. You're not doing that. You are not breaking the patterns. Be aware of any dating patterns. Like you obviously have them. Everybody does. You know, it's not working. Why is that? We all have patterns. So you need to also figure out what are your deal breakers. If something is like, I don't want an alcoholic, and then all you accept and you meet somebody and they're a huge alcoholic. Can you see what I'm saying? Maybe you need to break those. What are your deal breakers? You need to write a list of your deal breakers and then actually stick to them. If somebody isn't what you want, see ya. I'm not interested. Sorry. I want someone who's not an alcoholic. Don't settle for less than what you deserve. And this is all about mingling. So after you come out of the solitude, maybe go to places that pique your interest. Attend the social gatherings, talk to and meet new people, which is exactly what this one here was saying too. You know, there's nothing wrong with getting out there at all. Like taking some time for you. There's nothing wrong with that. And getting out and meeting new people. That's how you might meet somebody who then introduces you to somebody new. Or maybe you meet somebody at one of the places you go to that you go and do something new. Don't go to the same places. Go to somewhere new. You need to realize you're worthy, and that's because you need to focus on your self-worth, self-confidence, self-love, all those things that I've already been saying. I need to move them because this is a different deck than the ones I just did. But unfortunately, I bought black in all the same. I should have bought different colours. But they came from America, so it's too late now. I should have got pink or something, but anyway. All right, last cards. Cancer. yeah, you feel like you're not enough, lack of confidence. I mean, that's pretty much all it is. Really. Open your eyes, though, to what I'm saying about this person, you know, because I feel like if you take your rose-colored glasses off, you'd realize what I'm saying is true. Maybe there's things that come to light that you didn't know as well. But endings bring new beginnings, and that is someone coming in telling you they like you. As I said, somebody is going to try and communicate with you. But that is what I have for you, Cancer. Sorry, it's a long reading. I'm not sure how many minutes I'm at. 30, might be 45 minutes. I'm not sure. But I hope that helps. And I will catch you with the next readings. Don't forget to share, like, and definitely please subscribe if this resonates with you. And I will catch you with the next reading. Okay, bye.